Welcome back to YouTube viewers. Woo! Got you a good show today, folks. Yeah. We got a new tool we'll be using. It is called a apple slicer peeler Decorer. It takes the core out. And I will teach you on how to assemble it and fix it up, and teach you how to adjust it and show you how all of it works. Alright folks, we'll be back here in just a minute. Yeah. Folks, we're back. This is called the apple peeler. Actually, it's the apple peeler. Let me see if I zoom in. It's a slicer and a decore. Takes the core right out. Can you see that, folks? Now, when I took it out of the box, oh, here's the name of the product here. Let's see if we could focus this in on here, folks. I don't know if y'all can see that. It's called the Pamper Shelf.
That is actually a name brand.
It's called a name brand. Alright folks, we're learning more new things here. Alright, now when I opened the package up, I lost the package. But all you need, there's a little tool, it had a little wrench, it goes on this part. That's the part where it cuts the core out for you. It's very sharp, be very careful. Now this end right here is a blade where it slices the apple. This part right here is where you put the apple on, which I will show you here in a little bit. This right here, this tool where you is the slicer. Now when I had it, it was cutting too deep in the apple, so when you get it in, you had to unbolt the bolt there to adjust it, and this part moves up and down the way you want, as thick and as thin as you want it to slice or peel. Excuse me. Alright, now when I opened the package up, there's a little wrench where I had to take this, which I lost the wrench.
Wrench.
Yeah, so I had to use a flathead screwdriver to mount the handle on. That's basically all there is to it when you open the package up. You got this one bar here, which you don't do nothing to, and you just mount that little handle on. Now, our cabinets here are so thick, this clamp will not fit on it, so I had to use my cutting board as well on the thing, and I had to actually mount it to the cutting board. I'm right-handed, so I'm going to mount it this way. So give me just a minute, folks. You don't want the board too far out because it's going to fall. You want it just enough where it clamps on, like so. And we're going to teach you how to do this. Now this thing is the best tool we ever have. We just came across it by accident, and we decided to try it out and see how good it'd be. Now, like on holidays, it will save you a lot of time. Because, trust me, it cuts, slices, and peels the apple in seconds.
And I think it'll work on taters too.
We think it might work on taters too, so we might try that later on. Which we ain't got no tater to try out. I don't think, do we, baby? No, we don't have a tater. But I'll show you on the tater part. Let's see if I can get this in the middle. Alright. Now, there's a clip, which I should have showed y'all, but you press down the lever that will put it back and forth. And when you let go, it locks in place. So when you twist it, don't worry about the clicking, folks. When you twist it, it goes slowly to the direction of the slicer and peeler at. Alright, so you want to do it, baby? Let's back this up. You want the apple as far away at the other end as possible.
That's good.
That's good. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now you want the apple at. Give me just a second.
You're going to have to hold that.
Yeah. Now, since we got the apple, see this part right here. Those 3 forks has to go in to right around the stem line. Exactly. Now, are y'all ready for it? All right, baby.
Can you just turn? You're still cutting too deep.
Still cutting too deep?
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Hang on. Okay. All right, now. No. Put it on first. Uh-oh. There you go. Go ahead.
Maybe it's only for small apples.
Wait, stem. Go that way then.
Try it that way.
Okay. Wait. Okay. Firm apple to do this. We mess up so you don't mess up. There you go. A lot of texture to it.
Oh, boy. That's not moving like it's supposed to.
Yeah, go ahead. Let me see it.
Anyway, the grease is ready.
The grease is ready. Okay. I had it going like crazy.
Come on, the grease is ready.
Alright, well, we'll be back, folks, here in just a minute.
It's not going to work. You have to have small apples.
What's up? We'll be back, folks. Alright, folks, we're back. Well, we tried the big apples. They're just too soft for them. So we're going to try the small one. Small little apple. I hope you can see that. Now, let me adjust the camera just a minute. There you go. Alright. There we go, folks. And you just keep pressing, keep twisting until it completely stops. And you hear that clicking sound. I don't know if you heard that or not. Now, take your apple just like this. Wrap it. Slides right off the core. Supposed to be. There it goes. Slides right off the core. Now watch this, folks. Look at that. Perfectly good apple. Whoops. It's brittle. Now, alright, you take your little switch here and push it right. Wait. Take your little switch, pull it out, and there's your core, folks. Now, we just found out about this thing we didn't know about till now. You will use small apples, not these big ones, good sized ones. But you want to use small ones, which is still fine, folks, because when that apple core and slicer goes through it, you'll have just as much apples. See how it's hard, folks. Sorry. We see the smaller ones does a whole lot better than these bigger ones. Now, as you can see, hang on, I gotta take me a bite. Now, as you see, these, it kind of dug in too deep. So, it's machine washable. So we took it and I put this inside the dishwasher, our dishwasher, and it came out pretty clean. We wanted to clean it before we use it. So, as you see, it dug in too deep. So we twist the knob here. Let's see if you can see this, folks. That knob right there. So we're going to just bring this back a little bit. Twist it back. Tighten it up. Now, as I got the camera in my hand, this knob right here, let me back it up. There we go. Now you can see better. Now, you see this little knob I forgot to show you? You push this down. That relieves the clip, and you could push this back and forth. So that's how you work it. Now, this part here, if you don't want to slice it, you push this down, and there's a little lever right here. Locks it in place. Now, be very careful on what you do here, because this thing will go off like a mouse trap, and you do not want your fingers in its way at all times. Now watch, I'm going to show you something. This little lever right here I'm about to push is going to release this, and it's going to snap back. Ready? Woo! That is force. You do not want to be in front of this at all times, because it will break a finger.
It'll probably slice a finger.
Probably slice a finger, yeah. And see?
And it will definitely shoot apple pieces everywhere.
Yes, it will.
Because I just did that.
We threw a piece of apple like across the kitchen, folks. It just went all the way out. Dogs enjoyed it. They liked it. But you see, it took the slices right out, took the core right off, and it sliced the apple.
That'd make some pretty decorations
during
the holidays. Like go around a appetizer platter or something.
Yeah. Now, I'm going to do one more apple to show y'all one more time. So y'all got to be careful with this tool now. It can hurt you if you don't know what you're doing. Trust me. It'll make your finger tender. So we got our small apple, not the big ones. We found out that's bad. You don't want that. You want small ones. Take the stem off. Push the lever back. Put it in the forks. There. Now you're ready to go, folks. Like I said, if you're in a hurry, won't get your apple pies or something like that, you flat sure need this. It does save some time. It takes everything all in one chunk.
Yeah, but that would be some weird apples going into an apple pie.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has to be a small apple.
Yeah. So we did discover something while we're doing the show. Always make sure.
Close. That's okay, the big apples are still good to eat.
Yeah. We're still going to eat those apples. Look at there, folks. And that is a apple slicer, peeler, and decor. I guess that's what I'd say, decor.
Core.
You know what I mean, folks.
But you would have to find out a way for the apples not to turn brown.
Yeah.
To stay the nice, pretty apple color.
Yeah. See? There's the seeds. Took it right on out. And this will buy you some time, too.
And I think if you just want to peel, you can move this thing
Yes.
down and it'll just peel it.
The tool will come with it, which I lost. I'm still looking for it. Here. Now, this part, let me back it up, folks. Now, this part is the decor part where it takes it out. Now, see this right here? This is the bolt right here. You'll need a small wrench to go around it, which I lost mine. You found it. There's the tool, folks. That's the tool I needed right there. There's the part. It goes to the end, to the screw where you screw this part in. And you got your bolt right here. Okay. And you loosen this. So if you don't want to decor the apple, you take...
Or to slice it.
Or to slice it weird way. Thank you, baby. So if you want to just slice it, you take that down right there. And then...
No. If you take this down and it don't core it or slice it, it just peels it.
Yeah, it just peels it. Sorry, folks. Yep. And, well, that's our show for using equipment. I hope you enjoyed it. It's pretty cool, folks. Yeah. And that buy you some time on slicing and fixing, especially in those hectic holidays. We all know what that feels like, folks. Especially when you feel like you're behind all the time. Yeah. This will buy you some time for your pies or whatever you need. But alright, folks. We'll see you next time around. We're going to do our next episode of deep fried